We have one final speaker, and I appreciate everybody's patience, but honestly, it's remarkable to have so many leaders who are stepping up to the plate. And this work, as you all know, it takes so many different pieces. It takes really thoughtful policy. It takes aligned political leadership, which we're seeing here today. It takes a clear vision. It takes an ambitious goal, and we're trying to achieve a 75, 80% reduction here in Chicago over the next 5, 6, 7 years. But ultimately, all those things are critical, but they're insufficient. Ultimately, this work is very, very personal. And for far too many in Chicago, they've been personally impacted by violence. Their families have been personally impacted by violence, and they've dedicated their lives to trying to make things safer for other families, others in the community. To close out today, I want to introduce Jason Little from Charlotte Craig.
Y'all got me emotional. I'm ready to, you know. But as Arnie said, as a victim of gun violence when I was 21 years old from the West Side, North Lawndale community, you know, the West Siders, you can. You know, the last 7 years of my life I have dedicated to reducing gun violence in the city of Chicago with all of you all. I get so much love around these rooms, and it's because I step in the rooms with you, I step in the training facilities with you through my MPI family sitting there, and I come on the ground with my flip workers. I'm not too big for any of that. You know, and my brother Jerry from YPC, the Hundreds, I spent a lot of time in Rose and Pullman, West Pullman. I can't shout everybody out, Jerry, but I want to take you out for a quick story, right? There was a young man who was afraid of the dark. And every night, he would go to sleep when it was dark, but when he wake up, the lights would be off, but his eyes would be closed. But the sun was out. So he never took the time to open his eyes, and he continued to cry. One night, his parents left the lights on, and when the young man woke up, he continued to cry. And he kept crying, but his father or mother never went in the room until he stopped crying. And when he opened the door, the kid looked at his parents and said, "You all tricked me. You left the lights on." And his father said, "No, you never opened your eyes." Today in the city of Chicago, when we look around this room, when we look on this stage, eyes are open. The eyes are open. We are helping our young people in collaboration. For the first time in Chicago, everybody, eyes is open for one reason, for a safer Chicago, and two, this work doesn't happen without all of you. So thank every last one of you that's sitting down here. Stand up on your feet, give yourself a hand. I want everybody on the stage to stand up, give yourself a hand, because together, we only gonna make a safer Chicago. Thank you.
Thanks to all of you, class dismissed. Thanks so much.